Hello, everyone. It is Art Friday. I can't think of what to draw, so we're just gonna draw whatever. I didn't want to make anything too crazy anyway, but I decided we're just gonna draw whatever characters I feel like drawing in the moment. I'm on Pinterest. It's funny. You know how, what is it? Millennials have their have their Facebook minion memes, where it's minions just like saying random stuff. I am that before Chiikawa inspirational quotes. That really resonates with me for some reason. But I'll look at like a picture of Chiikawa, like some random beach at the sun beach at sunset in the background, saying you can do it, and I go, yeah, Chiikawa, I can do it. So Chiikawa is my inspirational minions Facebook mom. That's my equivalent. And it's so cute and it's so true. Chiikawa is my inspiration. I mean it genuinely. I aspire, I want to be Chiikawa. Chiikawa is everything. Alright, I think everything's set up. Let's go. I'm missing. There I am. Okay, we're good. Oh, that's so funny. I understand the Facebook minion moms. Yeah, Chiikawa, I can do anything. I can do it. I am brave. Alright, let's get some music in here. Alright. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get a picture of Chiikawa in here. Let me download it. You told me the JPEG I wanted to download, and you said it didn't exist. You told me the exact name. Why are you lying to me? I'm trying to trying to get a picture of Chiikawa up for reference. It's fine. You guys don't have to see it. It's only for me. Whatever. You win, Chiikawa JPEG. Although I didn't fight too hard. How has your guys' week been? You're hearing the wrong audio. There we go. Okay, now we're good. Good thing I caught that early. Okay. Along with the inspirational Chiikawa posts, I keep on seeing Chiikawa photoshopped to be inside of a sushi roll. That I am also very fond of. Chiikawa and friends as various desserts. Greetings, Rui. Mother, mother, mother. So I want to draw Chiikawa as... Oh goodness, there's my cat at the door. She's ridiculous. She'll like claw at the door frame for a few seconds and then give up, it seems. And the thing is, it's not like she wants inside. I'll open the door and she'll just stand there and stare at me. I don't know why she does that. To be annoying, I guess. But here's Chiikawa so far. I'm getting the eyes all wrong. Eyes are like this. Okay, I need my Chiikawa drawn a particular way. I don't like it when they have giant eyes really far apart. All of Chiikawa's face is pretty small. And by that I mean like, okay, here's Chiikawa, right? This circle is where the entirety, not including the blush, this circle is where the entirety of Chiikawa's face goes. Right? Eyebrows, eyes, all of that. Chiikawa's face fits very perfectly in a tiny circle in the center of its face, or the center of its head. What's not good is when people do. This is not the baby. And I know people can draw whatever they want, but to me, I go, this is not Chiikawa. This is not the Chiikawa I know and love. Bad. People also do this with Espurr, the Pokemon. Espurr. The face has tiny, tiny eyes. And they are dead inside. There's only a little twinkle and that's it. This is my beloved Espurr. Good Espurr. Bad Espurr is... No, it's more like this, honestly. And it has giant eyes. And it's too expressive. That is not Espurr. Espurr is tiny, tiny eyes. Awkward expression. Big eyes. Too much expression. Bad. I adore videos where Usagi is drawn as an insanely muscular, gigantic Chad. That is funny. I primarily see the, we'll keep the good Espurr here. The fat Usagi is very popular too. I'm a big fan of that one too. Yeah, they don't get their proportions right, and the proportions are why they're cute. I also love Chiikawa's eyebrows. They're a big part of his character when you're distinguishing it from the other ones, like Usagi. I don't think Usagi has eyebrows. No, he does. He does. I don't know, Chiikawa's eyebrows feel thicker and shorter, I think. Yeah, with characters like these where they're already pretty minimal, proportions matter a lot, you know? Proportions are pretty much the entire character. I forgot her nose. Here's a Claire. Claire, my goat. But yeah, if it's like a personal art style thing, that's totally fine. I guess if it's not an art style thing too, I guess it's acceptable. I'll allow it. But me personally, I don't like it. My personal taste. Okay, there's this fur. Let me see her. She does have like fur in the back. And like a tail. I don't know, I guess it's more like that. They're still my goat though. I think Chiikawa's my favorite. I know, it's a boring answer, but it's true. Chiikawa is just so likable. And there he is. I'll give him his little bag too. Little fork. I don't have a preference for everything. I just have default Chiikawa PNG on my screen. Or JPEG, I guess. Something like that. The poker. Chiikawa, you're so brave. Chiikawa, you're a good friend. Chiikawa, we love you. Look at him go. Alright, let me see Usagi. I didn't want to do that. I love his smug look. I just realized he shares a name with Sailor Moon. By me realizing that, I looked up Usagi and I got Sailor Moon as well. I guess Usagi has the longer eyebrows like this. I feel like his eyes are closer together, but they're really not. It's just the eyebrows pushing them. Or making it look like it's pushed more inwards. I really love Chiikawa's art style because the characters look so unexplainably jolly. They're just like little critters. I agree, Chiikawa is so whimsical. It's funny. It is pretty, not, I wouldn't say realistic, but they have like jobs. You know, they have jobs. And they can buy homes and stuff like that. They worry about food. And it's funny, when you look at the original Chiikawa comics before Chiikawa really became Chiikawa, it really was just the creator drawing a little, like almost like a little caricature of themselves. Like really reimagining themselves as like a cute little character. And kind of just being like, what was it? Like the things you think they would never actually do, not in like a crazy way, and like I just want to like cry and like throw a tantrum whenever anything doesn't go my way. You know, that kind of stuff. I'm gonna give Usagi a little headcanon here and give him little chubby cheeks. Hashtag headcanon. I wanna give him a fat head. No, it's not that fat. Still gonna be pretty wide. Let's soar him a little bit. Oh god, stop that. There we go. Well, now we're a little bit crooked. There we go, all better. Hachiware's canonically poor. Hachiware is very cute. It's funny. When I was first watching it, I didn't really know the characters. I thought I would like Hachiware the most. Because he is like a little bit more... not timid, but... I don't know. I thought I'd like Hachiware more, but I just like Chiikawa so much. You know. There's no beating that. But I found him sweet. That's what I found him very sweet and endearing. Because I looked out for Chiikawa a lot and helped him a lot in the beginning. Chiikawa lore. Chiikawa was a shy one. But he would help Chiikawa out. Which I thought was very cute. Oh, my looks too skinny. There we go, it's better. A little double chin. I don't know why for a split second my brain thought I was gonna hear a Splatoon song. I'm like, how would a song get in here? I feel spiritually connected to every single character in the show, right? I think they all are definitely relatable. Some just would resonate more than others with people. I think they're all very relatable. We all have moments where we feel like each character. There we go. Yeah, the legs don't really go in and then have the legs. They're just legs. There we go. Then his legs feel too short, but they're not. You know, I don't like how the legs look for some reason. I'm just gonna make him sit down. There we go. That's funny. I actually read the manga first because I couldn't find anywhere to watch the show on my TV, and I really wanted to watch it on the big screen. And the YouTube videos suck butt. At least at the time I was getting into it, there's no good archive. Archive. And it doesn't air anywhere. I can't just, you know, get Hulu and watch Chiikawa, you know? Man, I was getting annoyed that I couldn't find anywhere to watch it, so I read the comic. Usagi looks oddly ominous. Does he? And that's enough. This Esper is so funny to me. Why does it look like that? That is not the baby. Man, Esper was done so dirty in the anime. Esper really... Well, I guess Esper might pop up in the background a few other episodes. But the two episodes that actively revolve in Esper, one of them, the Esper is essentially like abandoned because the owner died and they didn't know about it. They're just like chilling in like a manor by themselves for God knows how long. And in the second occurrence, there was an Esper. It was one of the main, I think, main protagonists' Pokemon, and the owner of the Pokemon, of the Esper, she was hypnotized to do like evil things, and she kicked the Esper under like hypnosis though. But she's Emma still kicked the Esper. She's in the Pokemon game we're playing now, actually. She literally, Mimi, the Esper she has, the Esper the detective girl Emma has, that's the one that canonically gets kicked like across the street. I don't think so. But she gets kicked far by her hypnotized owner. So Esper is not Esper is a very sad, poor little Pokemon. Others, this character's facial expressions change at least sometimes, especially Chiikawa's, but I've never seen him change his face. You're right, only whenever he's like talking or he's eating. Or he makes like a smug grin, but he never does change his expression. You're so right. He knows what's going on behind that cute little face. I don't trust him. That is true. Evil. Plotting. Sinister. There we go. Just this bun here is really wicked. The Chiikawa is so cute. I love it. Let me fix the bag a little bit. I kind of did it haphazardly. I was actively trying to remember how it looked. Something like that. Okay, let's do Hachiware next. I love it when Hachiware acts like a cat. You know, he gets hairballs and he purrs. It's very cute. Oh, and I love the song he sings. I love it so much. I think he might be my second favorite. Their eyes get smaller and smaller every time I draw them. Sorry, but I love it. More tiny little peepers. I don't know, it's so refreshing having little cute eyes, like small cute eyes instead of giant, takes up their entire face. It's very refreshing. But yeah, Hachiwara has tiny little eyebrows. I definitely think that out of all the main three, all of the main three, he does have the most appealing design. At least to me. Just make it a little bit rounder here. He low-key looks like he'd never hurt anyone directly, but if someone upsets his friends, that someone will likely be found dead in an alley shortly after. No, not found dead. But he does stand up for his friends. They all do, but Hachiwara does feel more like the caretaker of the group almost. I'm not sure, probably. I think, yeah, that's a good word. I was gonna say he's almost motherly. I guess. I guess, yes. It's not entirely wrong. I don't know why he made his head so fat. It was cute to me. There we go. That's much better proportions. But yeah, when I watched the actual show, the monsters are like so scary. And I was like, oh god, I'm so mortified, so you know, they're not scary, but it's definitely a tone shift, isn't it? It's a tone shift. It's almost disturbing. It feels like the cute little world, where it seems like you can like imagine yourself like kind of like living in. It's like, oh, like nothing literally ever goes wrong here. Everything is just like great. There's food, good food all the time. You always hang out with your friends, and like the monsters are just kind of like, I don't know. It's hard to describe. I don't think they talk. They're just like kind of like silent. They don't really change expressions. But they're like persistent, you know, it's scary. It's scarily like persistent, you know, it's like trying to get them, even though it's kind of like not really doing much. At least like the early episodes, like when Chiikawa first encounters a monster, I was like so stressed out, even though like I knew it was gonna be fine. But it's just, I don't know. The lack of like expression, but like the persistence, it's freaky. I don't know, it's definitely a tone shift from the rest of it. I know it's Chiikawa, it's literally like, babies watch this. Well, you know, it is like a weird layer of like, maybe not realism, but realism to the world, you know? A threat. There's a threat to these cute little creatures, and that's like, no, stop it. You know, just like stop it. Don't do that. Stop that. That's how I feel. That's what it is. Like, why can't they just be safe and happy forever? Like, these guys literally like die and get eaten by monsters. Don't diss the big H like that. Who did I diss? I don't think I dissed anyone but the monsters. But yeah, the monsters can be a little freaky. It's unnerving. But I know, I'm a fake fan. I haven't gone to the part where they introduce the other characters. They like Kuru Manji and Momonga. Momonga, right? I know of them, I just I haven't read them yet in the manga or seen them in the anime yet. Momonga, what does it look like? It's an evil little thing. Momonga does have big eyes. I always feel like its eyes are like like when a hamsters are like bulging. That's how I imagine Momonga. Chiikawa's the only shy one, Hachi's the caring one, Momonga's the cheeky one, and Isagi. Isagi's the gluttonous one. Momonga. Something like that. It's always shaking its tail at the camera. That I remember seeing online. Maybe not always, but I saw it once. And that's how I forever will imagine it. I love Momonga and the contrast between their cute appearance and their horrible demeanor. I love cute characters that are terrible meanies. Right? That's what it is. I love meanies. I love cute meanies. I've not, again, I haven't seen them in action yet, aside from a few clips. It looks so bald when I draw it like this. It doesn't look any better. God, how do you draw this little thing? Anyways, back to Hachiware. Well, yeah, I don't know if I would like them. I mean, hypothetically, I like them, but I don't know if I can handle anyone being mean to mean to Chiikawa and friends. Yeah, I just have a tail. I'm gonna draw him eating a sandwich because I ate a sandwich. Or am eating. I'm a few bites into it. The sandwich sounded yummy. I don't know. See, I get into like a sandwich craze. Like every week I feel it like slowly growing. So I made myself a sandwich to indulge a little bit. Just like a few bites out of it. There we go. The beast is perfectly aware it's cute. Very aware. I don't know, it freaks me out that the actual Momonga is just like trapped in like a chimera's body. They're called chimeras, right? Chimeras. I feel very bad for that Momonga, but this one's very cute too. I want both to just coexist somehow. Even on the same body, that would be actual horror. But Momonga gets its body back, but there's like a Momonga clone that is the Momonga we now know and love. I don't know. I don't know, but it should just be perfect and everyone should be happy and hold hands. But yeah, I remember seeing online when Momonga was probably like first introduced or first getting popular, where people were saying, I'm a Momonga lover, but I hate that ugly, evil rat that's taken over the real Momonga. I love the OG Momonga. I'm a real Momonga lover, and I hate anyone. If you like the Momonga monster taking over the Momonga body, you're a bad person. I remember that. And people were like, real Momonga versus sassy, evil Momonga. Looks fine. The squirrel Thing of gloom, doom, and agony. Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks very squirrel-like the way I drew the tail at least. I don't know how to draw fluffy things. Yeah, it doesn't look too good. Wait, I remember I saw a video of a squirrel and it had no hair on its tail. And squirrels are literally just like rats. Like this. I'll show you, I'll show you, I'll show you. Okay. This here is a squirrel. Like I'll even give you like an acorn to like associate with it. Okay. Squirrel. Rat. They're the same. Squirrels are literally just the cuter rats with the fluffy tail. But without it, it's just a rat. Which I know is like, well, yeah, duh, but... And that's all I have to say. There we go. Among Us, a Japanese flying squirrel, I think. Oh, they're actually a squirrel? I thought they were like a chinchilla or something, but I guess wouldn't have the cheeks, or would it? I don't know. That's funny. Momonga is very, very cute. I'm very charmed by it. But again, I don't know if I can handle it in the actual anime or manga being made to Chiikawa. Sassy little thing. Wait, I love how Usagi kind of like combats it almost. It fires back. It's a very cute dynamic. Okay, so we have Hachiwara eating a sandwich. Chiikawa lunging with all of Chiikawa's iconic accessories. Usagi being fat and evil. And an Esper. I always rooted for it in the show. Okay then. I know, I can't believe it, but I get really upset whenever anything bad happens to Chiikawa and friends. Like when they were in that hole, oh my god. Don't get me started on that. When they were in the hole and they were stuck. I was stressed out. I can't handle these cute characters being in like perilous, dire situations. Like I was genuinely like, oh god, I gotta take a break. And it's weird, nothing, I know I'm being crazy, but nothing's ever made me feel that, ever. No like show's ever done that for me. Normally I'm the kind of person like shrug and be like, yeah, they'll be fine. You know, they'll be fine. But I'm like, I know they'll be fine, but just the fact that this is happening at all is devastating. This is utterly devastating. I'm not normally like this. I'm not this kind of person. Chiikawa thinks it's part of the team. Oh, that's so cute. See, they're all friends and happy and holding hands. Nothing bad ever happens ever. Something like that. So cute. I don't know, I kinda like when a spur has a faint purpleness to their coat. There we go, that's nice. What a cute little Esper. And we'll color Chiikawa and friends too, why not? At least little color blobs. A little bit too pink. The pink is too pink. Little rat. think it has like blue on it or something. Kind of like this. That looks about right. Or maybe it's not so teal. I think it's just blue. That looks better actually. Yeah, I think that's it. Something like that. And Usagi. That looks about right. It might be a little bit less. Maybe almost like that. There we go, that feels way better. Dude, the episode where Esper sacrificed himself just to save Hachiware and Chiikawa from a laser beam from Usagi's eyes was so insane. Literally. It was really like a pivotal moment in Chiikawa, the Chiikawa story. The lore of Chiikawa. And yeah, it set the course for the new main plot. Esper does look like a Chiikawa character kind of right now. Esper, no! Yeah, Esper is definitely haunting the plot now, haunting the characters. And then Hachiware. I think something like that. That looks right. I don't color pick from images. I make it on my own and I say, that feels right. Oh yeah, and their tail has some blue too. I forgot all about their accessories. It's so annoying. If you've heard of the store Miniso, they used to sell a fair amount of Chiikawa merch, but they kind of sell like whatever's trendy at the moment. And every time I went to a Miniso once, and there was an Usagi plush, I want to say, a wall full of Usagis. And I knew what Chiikawa was, I wasn't watching it, I wasn't into it, didn't know what it was. And I didn't get it. And now I can never find a single piece of Chiikawa merch. The only Chiikawa merch I have is the baby Chiikawa plush, not the keychain, like the plush stuffed animal that comes with the blanket, is that. And I heard about it days upon its official release, and I was like thinking about it nonstop. I was like mourning that I wouldn't get it, that it was like a Japan only, and it would maybe come to America many months from now, nowhere near me. I would never get my hands on this. And then I was mourning it one night, and I just I was like looking at the posts and the promotion images because it's Chiikawa's babies. I don't normally like the baby versions of merchandise anyways. That's really weird. I don't like the baby version, like, you know, like baby Looney Tunes I watched when I was like a kid, but you know, I wouldn't like anything like that now. I don't like baby versions of characters. I think it's like a very gimmicky product. But when I saw baby Chiikawa, I needed it. They're so cute. So I was mourning that I wouldn't get this, and I was staring at like promotion videos and pictures, and I saw the date that it dropped in Japan, and I was like, oh man, I can't even get it. And I'm like, wait, this is today. This is today for me right now. This is today. It's happening in like a few minutes. Cause it was like midnight. It was midnight, and I'm like, wait, it's already out right now. It's out right now. So I hop on the Japanese Chiikawa merchandise store, and I use like the website's auto translator or the Google auto translator to like maneuver my way around, and I make it to the baby merch, and I see all the babies options. They're all available like right now, They're all in stock. And I know I have 3 seconds until the resellers get to them. And I was correct. I was correct. And that's when I decided Chiikawa was my favorite. Because I had to choose to buy which one. So it actually wasn't that bad. I thought it'd be way worse. I spent like less than 50 bucks. Less than 50 bucks on Chiikawa plush. And by that probably like 48. Still, I was ready to drop like 80 bucks on this thing. But it was only 25. And it was like the shipping and fees getting it overseas. It's kind of like bumped up to like 40 something. But at the end I'm like, that's not bad, that's not bad. They were already like reselling it for like 60 bucks. And when I was purchasing it, there was like an error a few times, but eventually it went through and I got it secured. And at that point, they're like, there's no more product. You have to wait until more are made and it'll be shipped out to you. I'm like, dang. Like, as I was thinking and I was refreshing the page, they were like, sold out, sold out. Each one was slowly like going, sold out, no longer available. Have to wait. So I technically secured a slot of Chiikawa plush before they were all like claimed. Even though they were like, I think they were like all like purchased or ordered. But they were gonna make more to make up for the orders that were still going through when they ran out or something like that. That's how I understood it, at least. And I got it. I got my Chiikawa plush. My baby Chiikawa plush is right here right now. It has a Velcro bib and it comes with like a blanket that you can like swaddle it with. It's so weird. I don't like baby stuff. I don't like the baby versions of characters. I never have. But this really this really called to me. I want a Hachi and Momoga plush so bad. And they are so cute. I mean, that's the only official piece of Chiikawa merchandise I have. Another one I have is a little keychain that I got. Knockoff keychain of Chiikawa eating a slice of pizza. It was so random. I got it at, what was it? Like a claw machine. Or like a miniature claw machine. They have like the normal claw machines and they have miniature ones. Where you get like smaller items. Like a tiny plush keychain. That's where I got it. It's the only thing I'd won that day, I think. But, you know, it was definitely worth it. That baby Chiikawa plush is so cute. Would do it again, probably. Alright, what do we draw now? I kinda want to remake Esper. I like this one, but I feel like I could draw it better. I've been starting to get, believe it or not guys, I've been starting to get into Pokemon. I've been starting to get into like the card aspect of Pokemon. I've had like 6 cards my entire life that I opened from like a singular pack and I've held on to forever. But I do have a few cards that were gifted to me, one of them being a Skyzor and a Weavile. And now I really want to get an entire collection of all the Esper cards. Because you can get it all for like under 20 bucks, you know? All the cards, they're very cheap. There's not that many of them, actually. There's other characters I also like, other Pokemon I really like too. They have like a million cards, and I'm like, well, that's a little too much here. Even then, I probably just get my favorites, but Esper has like less than a dozen cards, I want to say, and the most expensive one is $7 or something like that. So that's like realistic to me. And I would want to display somewhere else. I would want to like on my wall, you know? Like a frame. I would want to frame them all. Not individually, but like a single binder sleeve was like stuck to my wall, making it look nice. Because the Spurt is my favorite Pokemon of all time. I always liked it, but it was never my favorite. I liked Gardevoir and Lucario, my favorites for the longest time. Well, they still are definitely up there for me. But I like other ones now. that. Okay, this one's Eclair. It makes the exact same hair the other drawing has. It looks like a Digimon right now. I liked Digimon. You know, when I finished all the Pokemon anime that there was on Netflix, I just moved on. I moved on to Yu-Gi-Oh! I watched Digimon, like all the ones that were available at the time. Now there's like so many Digimon shows I've never even like heard of. Not or even like new, they're just like kinda older too. But yeah. I watched Digimon, I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! I tried Beyblade. I couldn't get into Beyblade. I watched a tiny bit of, what's it called? Yokai Watch. I watched the first season. I liked that, but I don't know. It was kind of odd. Yokai Watch was weird. I even knew it then, but I'm like, I ran out of Yu-Gi-Oh! I watched all of Pokemon. I watched all of Digimon. And Yu-Gi-Oh's alright. Yu-Gi-Oh's cool, but I don't really know what the heck's going on. That was definitely more card. Obviously, Yu-Gi-Oh was more card-based, but I can follow as well as Pokemon. I can't get the hair right. Let's just do the ears. I literally watched every Pokemon show available to me and every Digimon show available to me. I watched a little bit of Beyblade, couldn't get into it. Couldn't get into Yokai Watch, but I still liked some of it. I liked it, but it made me more uncomfortable and weird than it made me like it. I think I definitely forced myself to like it a little bit. If you're a Yokai Watch fan, no hate. I was actually like, it was weird. It weirded me out. But I bought like a yokai, like a yokai watch. I think I found it at like the thrift store or something. And I got it because that was cool, I like the watch, I like the designs of the characters. I don't know, just, it would be normal, and out of nowhere it's like really weird. I'm like, okay, I didn't like that. But it was cool, it was just, I couldn't handle it, it didn't balance out for me. Okay, maybe now I can draw the hair. I think the eyes were too high up. You know, maybe looking at an actual Esper would help. Okay, that helped a little bit with the face. Oh, something's not right to me. I really wished I could dress up the Pokemon in the Pokemon games, like give them like accessories or something. I know there was like the Pokemon shows in black and white where it was like the whatever happened in the anime. Yeah, like Pokemon shows where you would give them like a routine and dress them up. I never played that game, but I did hear about it. I've never actually seen what the competitions for that looked like in game, but I watched it on the show. I want that. I just want like accessories at least, bare minimum. Let me give my Pikachu like a top hat or something, or like a bow. I really want that Esper card where it's the Esper with the tiara and a bow. I'm thinking of that right now. I'm gonna give her like a tiara and a bow and like a pearl necklace, something like that. And it's so cute. Alright, I'll try giving her hair again. Okay, it looks better. Perfect. actually. That's good. What next? Alright. I don't want to draw any more of it actually. I got enough. But I did manage to draw an Esper for my Pokemon streams, where Todd currently is. I drew an Esper out for that. That one turned out really good. I don't know. I kind of just copied a reference image, to be honest. That's how I did it. Yeah, I completely messed up her face. I think I might have given her way too tiny eyes. And they are pretty low. I'm not so sure. Maybe like that. I'm gonna move this one closer instead. I gave Esper the wrong mouth in this drawing. Instead of a flat line, I made the lips like this instead. Well, it's not. I could do whatever I want, but not correct. Not help. Maybe. What was I want to draw earlier? I wanted to make. Wait, I never colored in Hachiwara's sandwich. Let's go with this. That's a good color. And there's some green and red. I love fresh tomatoes. Fresh garden tomatoes are the best thing ever. Like homegrown. I love it when my food is real. I love it when my food is real and not made of plastic. I don't know, my point still stands. Oh, thank you, Ima's Arts, for the rate of 15 people. Welcome on in. Holy moly, thank you so much. Hold on, let me do a shout out. Welcome in, everyone. How are you guys doing? What were you up to? Alright. Shout out Ima's Arts. Okay, hopefully I spelled it right. I spelled it wrong one time. It was very embarrassing. Hello, I love those doodles, but I had to write when I saw that Esper. I love Esper, you drew them so great. Thank you so much! Esper is the best Pokemon of all time. Thank you again for the raid. Awesome. Let me refresh my playlist. What is happening right now? Okay, that one was fine. Welcome on in. But yes, I've been drawing Esper. Just some doodles. Esper and others, you know, Esper, the iconic companion to Chiikawa. Did that shout out work? I'm like doubting it now. It looks suspicious. What went wrong? And streaming on Twitch for what, 8 months? 8 months and I don't know how to shout someone out. I'll do it again just in case. Really quickly, guys. But I'm kind of drawing whatever. I'm drawing whatever comes to mind. Okay, we'll see how that goes. Agreed, hehe, I gotta raid and run, but keep up the fun art, stay hydrated. Thank you again! Hope you had a good stream. Rest up. Okay, what are we gonna draw next, guys? Let's see. We drew Chiikawa, Usagi, Hachiware, Amonga, and 2 Spurs. How about... who's the one? Kurimanju. That's the one. That one's so funny. The alcoholic Chiikawa. That one's very funny. Let's do a quick little doodle of him. I like his hair too. Looks like an actual haircut. It's so funny. Wait, you know what'd be funny? Like a barbecue with all the Chiikawa characters. They're all like standing around a grill. Let's do that. Is the music too loud? Probably a smidge. The Kurimanju is so hilarious. But how have you all been? I feel like I keep drawing their eyes smaller and smaller. Maybe we'll draw some Hello Kitty characters, some Sanrio. From the Hello Kitty characters. Because they're all Hello Kitty. Fun story that's not actually fun. I'll say fun fact. My brain combined fun fact and story time. When I was little, I had a lot of Hello Kitty, not like a, well maybe a lot, I had a fair amount of Hello Kitty things. And I remember one day, you know, it was during the craze where people were not liking Pokemon Hello Kitty because they were evil, right? That was from that era, yeah. I had Hello Kitty things. And one day my grandma, she came to me and she said, Hello Kitty's evil, you gotta get rid of Hello Kitty. This is all bad. You have to get rid of all of your Hello Kitty stuff. And thus it was all gone. It was all thrown out. And I was so heartbroken. But did anyone else have like a similar experience? I know Pokemon was like a popular one. People like banned like Pokemon from their households. And what else was popular to shun? What else? I want to say it was Harry Potter. Harry Potter. That was another one. Because they had witches and witchcraft. I mean, did anyone else lose stuff to that? Lose items? I remember my Hello Kitty was gone. It's fine. I'm actually not that big of a Sanrio person. I used to be way more into it. But no, I couldn't tell you my favorite Sanrio character. My favorite was Gudetama. Probably still is top up there. I really like Gudetama. It's very cute. I like that he's just like an egg and he's really lazy. Really resonates with me. Here, we'll have him with the like a little apron on. It'll say like Grill Master or something. But many prized and beloved possessions were lost in the era. But yeah, what was it? What was it they were saying for Hello Kitty? They're like, it's actually like Hell Kitty. They're saying like that hello meant evil in Japanese or something. Like something really, really stupid. What was it? I don't remember, but they're like Hello Kitty means evil kitty. I remember that being it. It was like evil kitty or something. That was so annoying. Like, no, Hello Kitty's all about friendship. Okay. Luckily, Pokemon was never banned from my from my household. I still had Pokemon, luckily. Let's see. Here we'll have him holding a cold one in one in one paw. I love it so much. It's so good. In one paw. He holds like the can. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's see. Who is it? Who are you? Another nothing beast. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Alright. I don't know. It's so funny to give characters. I know. I'm not above. I'm not above funny little character with the thing you shouldn't have. It's always funny to me. It looks like he's holding an espresso. He's holding a like those Starbucks paper cup coffees. How do I fix that? I try to make it look like it looks like he's holding a coffee. He looks like a barista with his apron and coffee in hand. Yeah, maybe that's good enough. We'll just swap it out for a bottle, okay? It's a special occasion. He's holding a bottle. You know, it's getting nice out. Everybody's just waiting for an opportunity to grill. What do you guys like to eat whenever you're... Yeah, something like that. What is something you look forward to? What is it, like burger, steak? Smoked sausage. Always a good option. Smoked spicy sausage. I don't know, I think I made a little bit too much there. There we go. Something subtle. As I speak, there's a really funny little baby keychain of him. Oh my goodness, get this out of my face. I want to take me back to the picture, Google. There we go. Okay, can I slide it over? I don't know why he's giant. This stares me down. I love the baby keychains, the baby merchandise. I'm a sucker for it. I don't normally fall for the baby merch propaganda, but it got me this time. I'm not immune. Oh, he makes that funny face. Should I draw him making the face? Kind of essential. I love it so much. I'm just send this to my dad. Subtly ask to grill. Oh, there's even a plush of him with the cold one. trying to get a close-up of the face he makes. That's whatever, it's just a bunch of teeth. I love Chiikawa. I'm gonna have to try and see if there's any updated version of the manga anywhere. Because early on I read like all the manga there was. Was there more? I don't remember. I think it wasn't translated yet, but they just had it out. Because there is, to my knowledge, at the time at least, there was no English, no official English translation of the manga. There's just people who did it for like fun. People made their own translations. He's so adorable. What animal? I feel like he's a dog. Is he a dog? Does he have a tail? I don't think he does. I don't know what animal he is. Fake fan, fake fan, fake fan. Oh, I know. I know. Let's see if there's any funny aprons. Funny apron. Nothing really speaks to me. If you think of any like funny quote I could put on his apron, let me know. I'm open to options. I don't see anything that really struck out to me. Okay, let's draw him holding some tongs. I give him like a little like beer belly, it's so funny. And then it wraps around like the waist, right? Something like that. No, it's too much going on. Where'd the music go? There we go. How long's it been gone? I never realized. I always realize too late. No, it's missing. They're so good. I feel like it's a little lopsided. Let's see. There we go. That'll definitely help. That looks like crazy. Okay, let's try this. And then... Nope, he is still super warped. You know what? He's just fine like that. I'm not concerned. I'm not even a tiny bit worried. What does a grill look like? What is a grill? Let's go with like a really simple one. Let's see, what am I looking forward to eating? We always make tacos, but I really look forward to. We have shrimp skewers that are so good every time. I'm making myself hungry. Yeah, shrimp skewers. And elote, we got corn, put mayonnaise on it, some tahini to it, some cheese. That's perfect. That sounds so good. It's like my favorite thing ever. And I like it on the cob. It doesn't taste the same whenever you buy it somewhere and they put it in a cup. I feel like I'm just getting like a third corn water and like all the cheese and mayonnaise and tahini is all on the very top. It doesn't like sink to the bottom, and then I'm just like eating like a cup of canned corn. It's very unpleasant. I like it on the cob, where everything's like evenly dipped and like spread out. I don't know, you can mix it, you can mix it. Well, it's not enough. It's not enough. They don't give me enough cheese and mayonnaise and tahini. I want everything. But yeah, it's just, I just feel like I'm just like eating canned corn after like the very top layer of food is gone. And when I do mix it up, it all just tastes like nothing, you know? The flavor is not there anymore. I'm eating wet canned corn. I need it on the cob. Please and thank you. But yeah, there is a difference. I'm not crazy. There is a difference. There we go. It's tiny because they're tiny. There we go. Let's put like a steak on here or something, like 2 steaks. Or 2 miscellaneous blobs. I'll have to interpret as food. Looks like stink lines when I do it like that. Single cloud of smoke blowing in his face. Like the Tomodachi life little cutscene. Good enough. And who else will we have here? We'll have Usagi with a plate waiting for a meal. Waiting for his portion. Kinda wanna scoot it closer to everyone. We'll do that. We'll go like we'll do him really dirty. We'll go like an ugly, fat little side profile. I felt mean calling him ugly. How do you even draw his side profile? There we go, like that. An extra little roll here. This is so mean. Stop it. It's not nice. He's not even helping out, he's just standing there waiting. This is a horrible, horrible drawing. Poor little innocent Usagi. I'll give him like a giant, like he's holding like a really big plate. I know, the Usagi fat jokes are overdone. You're gonna look at me and tell me this isn't funny. They're not funny, they're overdone. Nobody even makes those jokes anymore, probably. It's all this community of Chiikawa fans ever talk about. He already has like a fork on it. He has everything ready. He's like holding his own tongs. Because it's too hot for him to touch, he just wants to put it on his plate when it's done. Is it done yet? He almost looks like he's yelling at Chiikawa for not being patient. I should have just done the entire head. Oh no, it's funny like that too. Okay, so looking at Usagi. Okay. Who else should we add to this little grilling, little barbecue? Let's see. Hachiware would be there helping out. So what Chiikawa? I don't know if we could fit Chiikawa here. Okay, let's add Hachiware. Oh, he's like seasoning it. It's already on the grill. Maybe. Probably. Or he's also like holding tongs, you know. Alright, let me see. Let me get a reference for him again. I feel like I didn't draw him right the last time I made him. Oh no, something's just off about how I drew him. I don't know. Let's go with like this. The eyes feel too big, but that's just right. Their eyes are so big, it's the size of a quarter. It's the size of a battle cap. I don't know, but it still feels too big. It's correct. I'll have to post this, post these drawings on my TikTok. Something's just not right with his face. It's not Hachiware. No, undo it. I don't know what's wrong. Let's just keep drawing. We'll draw the rest of him and then we'll do his face later. Okay, how's that sound? Maybe it's just a face angle in general, you know? It might just be the angle in general. This might feel better. He is so cute. Yeah, it's not like that. That's a little too much. Okay, he's really focusing. He's locked in. And his hair goes like this. I don't know, it still looks off to me. I don't know what it is. I love the Chiikawa art style. It's so cute, you know, with the... In modern day, when someone tries to make a cute thing, I feel it's almost the opposite of what Chiikawa is. But Chiikawa is 1,000 times more successful in its execution, you know. When, let's say, a company wants to make like a cute mascot character for whatever they're trying to do, make a show, sell merchandise, whatever. They'll make it have big eyes and lots of colors. And they'll make it like very, very like expressive. Sometimes make it like very expressive. Give like lots of details almost. Even when it's more simplistic, it's still just, you know, big eyes, lots of colors. Chiikawa, the characters consist of like 2 colors max, almost 2, 3 most. Often even like including the blush, you know. And all the characters, they have like the same face. You know, Usagi's the only one who has like a Usagi's. Well, they have different eyebrows, but Usagi's different faces, just like his like lip too, a single line. But you know, it's really unique. It's very refreshing to see. And everyone trying to be like the next Hello Kitty. It's just a lot of details, a lot of colors, big giant eyes. Often very expressive and emotive, which I get it, I get it. These are all objectively just like good traits to have in like character design or like making a marketable character, but you can tell when it's just like forced, when it's like, alright, this is like a calculated character success. Everyone will love this character. This design is like it's like mathematically all the equations are there. All the equations, all like the steps, you know, the math is there. It is like objectively perfect, objectively like a good design. It will resonate with all audiences, you know. Chiikawa is just very simple, very cute. And it does have resemblance to like, I want to say like 2000s, 2010s era of like cute and like kawaii stuff, you know. They have like kawaii potato. They have like the sparkly tiny eyes and like the little three mouth. But it's not done in a very typical way either. At least I feel the Chiikawa eyes are unique. I could have easily just, even in some like merch and I'll see this face show up. You have like a cupcake character, you'll give it like ginormous sparkly eyes. And lots of color, even when you use like the Chiikawa like kind of facial format. It often falls into this trope of really tacky products or characters often. But Chiikawa is very, very cute. Without being like overwhelming. Doesn't hurt my eyes to look at him. Well, yeah, I saw it recently, like a character that was just so atrociously ugly. What was it? I think it was Sophia the First. I know, out of nowhere, Sophia the First. It's because my sister watched it when she was little, and just randomly I saw like an advertisement for like the new show of it. And you know, the old Sophia the First. I remember there's like normal animals. That was it. There was like a regular rabbit, birds, just like normal cartoon animals. Like they weren't like pink or glittery. But now there's like a dog that has like a glitter star on its left eye and like a unicorn horn, and I swear it had like wings or something like that. If it didn't, it's like glittery, has a star on it, it's like a unicorn dog. It's really, really tagged. It's so incredibly ugly. And at this point, I'm like, what child even finds this cute, you know? It's so hideous. And I know, I grew up in like 2010s. It was not, I wouldn't say like the beginning of the era, but it was very prominent in like the era I grew up into. Like a lot of toys had that, but I found them ugly too. I found them ugly then too. Unless there were like a cool like gimmick to it. I didn't really care for it. If it wasn't cute but it had a cool gimmick, I would like it. Like let's say like it like lit up or played music. Or did backflips. Fake robot backflipping dog. Gah! Haunts me every day. I mean, I would see that and I was like, this is tacky. I'll say like, I hated colorful things. I liked colorful things too. There were those like finger monkeys. Those were cool. The Furbies. I liked Furbies. That was pretty colorful and had big eyes, very animated. Especially like the newer era at the time. I mean, like this like the other ones are objectively better. Okay, I can't even be biased by like my childhood nostalgia for some of these products. Okay, Hachiru, what are you gonna be doing? I'm like dreading. Not dreading, but I don't know what to do with you. But you know, apparently it works. Apparently it works. They're still going. I guess so, you know. Alright, what are you gonna do, Hachiru? I kinda want to give him like a little chef hat. But no one ever wears a chef hat. When they're like grilling or something. What do we give him? I don't know, maybe he's like holding like a skewer, getting ready to like cook it. We'll see, what else? Perhaps like this. He made the skewers, you know. One for each of his friends. So cute. And himself. He would like one too. You know what's really weird to witness kind of happen in real time? While still going on track of like, I don't know, children's shows and character designs marketed for kids. You know what is weird to witness in real time? Adults liking Bluey. You know, for the most part, from what I've seen, of course there's gonna be dark side of everything, but for the most part what I see, it's chill, question mark. I know this is kind of like older news, Bluey is not as popular as it used to be to my knowledge. I haven't heard anything of it at least. But that's just me. Maybe there's still a thriving Bluey adult community who really like Bluey. And they're like 30 or something. Like, I get its appeal, you know, Bluey, it is a good show. It is just objectively a good kid show. I think it's enjoyable to like all ages, you know. My sister likes Bluey, my mom likes Bluey. I think it's a fine show to watch for her. I wouldn't sit down and watch Bluey in my free time. But you know, I get the appeal. And what I say is like weird to kind of like witness in real time is I grew up in the My Little Pony craze, the bronies, all that. And, you know, I was the kid enjoying the kid thing, and a lot of adults liking the kid thing, whether for sinister or just normal reasons. You know, because I could see an adult enjoying My Little Pony now. I get it. I get it. They're cute. It's fun. You know, all that goodness. You know, watching it happen in real time, like people either like your age or older getting into something made for kids, it's definitely something to behold. I'm not trying to like say in like a negative way either. You know, like man, I used to be like the target audience for the show, and then the adults are just kind of like there too. But now I'm in the era where the people my age are the adults watching the kids show. But yeah, I don't get it. I don't really. I guess I technically understand why people my age or older would like Bluey. I just don't get it. I don't. I wouldn't sit down and watch Bluey in my own free time. But maybe that's just me. That's just a me personal preference taste. I'm not above watching a kids show at my age. But you know, one's so targeted for like literal babies. You know. And I get it. My Little Pony's for babies. My Little Pony. I get it. I know. I know. I know. I was there for that too. I get it. But Bluey is like literally. My Little Pony was just little girls in general, like children, kids. Bluey's literal like preschooler babies. But I get it. It is cute. I can see the appeal. It's funny, I was drinking some water. It's funny. I don't get why adults feel like a preschool baby show. I say while drawing Chiikawa characters and passionately talking about Chiikawa. I know. See, I know the irony. It's just Bluey specifically. I'm like, oh yeah. But then again, I haven't sat down and watched an episode of Bluey willingly and like paid my full attention to it. But you know, I've seen the analysis videos. I've seen the adults talking about Bluey, and I'm yeah, that is objectively just good. That's cool. I want to watch stupid stinky baby show. Anyways, let's draw our stupid stinky baby show characters. I get it. So I was honestly like blind to like the irony the entire time I was talking about Bluey. That is so funny. I know, it is just weird to witness. Does Hachiware get a what is this called? Apron. Does he get an apron? Yes or no? I would say yes, he deserves an apron. He's helping out. He gets to wear the accessory too. I say he's allowed to wear it. He's wearing the spare one. There we go. I don't know why I keep drawing Hachiware so poorly. I could draw someone. I could make him so much better. Oh well. He looks fine. Looks great. I don't know why, but he just makes my brain drawing and my brain doesn't know what to do. And it's funny because it's literally the exact same as all the other characters, but with triangle ears, you know? Wait, why is his neck like that? It looks weird to me. Here. Oh, I see what I missed. Hmm. Something like that. And I think we're good to color it. I drew this on the wrong layer. Gah! No big deal. Copy to new layer. And we'll just erase this one. And we'll merge it down. Perfect. So let's just start with coloring the characters. I'm pretty happy with how all these drawings turned out. They're all pretty cute, I feel. Oh, on topic of shows, that's not My Little Pony anymore. Have you guys seen the pilot for Gameoverse? It looks really good. I'm really excited for it. Even though I know it's gonna take like 5 billion years for it to actually air because there's so many shows in the process now. Or in the making now. It's really funny. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for Gaslight District 2 though. I'm not too worried about it. Let's see. Kareem Manju. He has about the same color as Chiikawa would say. There's this really horrible drawing people like to make of the Chiikawa characters. I don't think I need to say more, but it's funny. I don't know who started it. But it just flashed across my screen right now and I was looking for a reference photo. But yeah, I think they have the same like fur color. I don't know, maybe make Kareem Manju a little bit more yellow just to differentiate the two. I think it should be fine. We're fine. But I love how Usagi looks in this. It's so horrible. Oh my gosh, I forgot his tail. Here, I'll draw it back in a second. And the brown part on his head. Isn't Usagi canonically from like a cabbage or something? Like he's a Cabbage Patch Kid? That is so odd. I wonder why they did that. He's like a little freak. He's not actually one of the cuties. He's like an alien. Should we give him like a brown robe to match? That feels kind of fitting. Or we can give Hachiwara a brown robe to match Kareem Manju, so we'll give Kareem Manju a blue robe. That feels like it's fun. Just so it's not so much sameness going on for each character, but it still kind of matches the overall drawing. And then we'll color his drink in. Let's see. Is there any we could reference here? Is that actually from the show? It's so funny. Oh yeah, I messed up his lime placement. I'll have to fix that. He just sticks it in the bottle. Fake fan, fake fan, fake fan. To make it a bit wider then. Oh god, no, 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 no. Can't play that one anymore. Can we? I don't remember. I don't know, there was some of the Kevin MacLeod songs that are now copywritten. I believe this is one of them, unfortunately. Oh no, it's so annoying. He copyrighted all of his best songs and then he started using AI. There we go. I'm gonna pull from here. There we go, whatever. That's a good green. Don't go back to the line art. And we'll add in Soggy's tail. And what was it here? That's alright, this looks fine. And there we go. Anything else? Oh yeah, the tongs and the actual grill itself. Why is that green? Saki with his own pair of tongs is so hilarious to me. He is ready. I love it, so good. And then for the grill, I don't want to make it too dark where the line art looks weird. I have to go with like a lighter gray. Something like that. And I will leave it like that. Oh wait, it wouldn't be that color anymore. It's cooked. There we go. Let's shade it in a little bit. The tongs too. I'm so hungry. This is making me hungry. Let's see. Topper, I'll make it like that. I don't know though, do you want to shade everything? I'm kind of regretting it already. Let's get rid of the shading. I like it better when it's flat colored. Let's get rid of these random markings that I managed to get onto Kirimanji's face here. This song is so funny. I know, I still just want to do like some shading, I can't help myself. A little bit's fine. Here, we'll just like write Grill Master on his shirt. Like that. I like that. I For this one, we'll be right. I don't know, nothing. He's the only one that gets text on his shirt. Did we go over it twice? We're already kind of doing it. I totally messed with that. So we have to redo that. I like that. I wonder how much he spent on this on this apron. Let's get rid of that middle line, it's just getting in the way. Real. Whenever I select the color, it doesn't want to actually select, it'll just show that it selected it wherever the color is, but it won't actually put it. I get that whenever I draw it. Whatever. What's I even do? Anyways, I'm liking this so far. I really like this. Probably my favorite book we've drawn today. They're so cute. I don't know, I can't help it, my brain wants to add like the tiniest bit of shading everywhere. It's not gonna look good when it's done, but I'm still gonna do it. I can't help myself, I have to just do it. And then I'll hate it, I'll take it all back down. And for Hachiware, you already have some gray selected. Just have to roll with it. There we go. You know what? It's not even so bad. It's kind of... I'm okay with this. This is perfectly fine. Just a little bit of orange here. Just to show it as like a round bottle, I guess. I'll do some cleaning up around the edges at least. I'm not too worried about it being perfect. I just want to make it a little bit more presentable. I think that's cool. They're all so cute. Alright, here's the whole scene of them. I definitely will be posting it on like my TikTok and everything later. I think it's the eyes. I don't know why. I almost said Momongo. Hachiware's eyes here just aren't right. See, when I look at the other characters, they look fine and normal to me. It's just whenever I draw Hachiware. Is that better? I think so. But yeah, even this Hachiware doesn't look normal, doesn't look right. These two look fine. That's an Esper. Momongo looks like a crazy doodle. Don't know. I don't know if it's better if it's worse here. I have to fix it. It's driving me crazy. Might be the mouth too. Okay, it looks a little bit better. That looks better. So here they are. How long have you been drawing? 2 hours. I'll at least color the spur in. Maybe I'll make one more uncolored doodle. We'll see. I'm kind of running out of ideas anyways. I might just be wrapping it up soon then. I don't know, maybe I could draw more Pokemon, you know? Yeah, we'll draw some more Pokemon. We're gonna end it here, guys. Actually, we're gonna do more. Same breath. Just thinking out loud. Where did the music go? Let's try again. Oh, I didn't tell you guys this. I was able to get my hands on a Splatoon 1 OST CD. That's the word, CD. There's too many letters there. The Splatoon 1 original soundtrack CD. It includes all the songs from Splatoon 1. And even some of, like, the sound effects. Like, there's sound effects for like the swimming animation and like the different weapon sounds. It's really cool. Yeah, they have like everything. From like the Squid Sisters music to like the battle music, the menu music, and all of the Octarian music too. It's super neat. It's really cool to have. I think I got this first eye color wrong. It's more like this. I don't know if that feels right. Maybe it is more pink. More of a pinky purple. Whatever. Oh my god, it's really cool. Especially since, you know, you can't really play the Splatoon 1 anyway. Well, you can play it, but it's not the same, obviously. There's no more online. And I can't just like hop on my Switch anytime just like listen to all the songs anyway, so it's cool to have it. I mean, I know YouTube exists, but it sounds so good. The quality is so good. I mean, I don't have the greatest, you know, like casual like headphones. Sounds super good on that. Yeah, I was like owning it too, you know. So we got that. What else did I find? I found Pierce the Veil CD and I found a Kitty CD. I just got the ones that had the most songs I liked. They had other options too. But I wouldn't buy if I only had like one song I really liked. That's what I found. Okay, so there's the Asperm. She looks alright. I don't know why something looks off to it too, to me. Okay, some Pokemon. Let's see. I'll draw the Pokemon I can't have. I'll draw a Slurpuff. Slurpuff. Pokemon. Oh my god, I saw what the shiny looks like and I'm so upset I can't have it. The shiny is so adorable. So let's draw one. Also, I found there's no alchemy in Legend ZA, like the ice cream Pokemon with the strawberry on its head. I really wanted to get that too, because that would go good like with all the dessert Pokemon I have kind of going on. Like, you know, I said let's draw like I'm gonna casually make it look really good. I don't know how to draw Pokemon so good. Okay, so this is kind of hair, and the eyes are like this. Its mouth is 3 little lines like that, and then tongue. It looks kind of spooky right now. I don't know if I'm doing it right, if I'm doing it justice. What went wrong? It's not even done yet. I think that one, like, graveyard dog Pokemon. The kind of face I gave it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just a hard Pokemon to draw. Because you saw how my Esper went. It's just a little blob with the face. It's fine, I'm being dramatic. It's funny. Normally, people who are artists, when they're kids, they'll draw characters they like from TV shows. I never really drew characters that like weren't mine. I just drew like generic cat, generic bird, flower, or like my OC. You know, I would make up a character. I wouldn't draw existing characters. I think part of that was I just couldn't get it right, and that got me really frustrated. So really, I'm not super big into drawing other characters for that same reason. I won't be able to get it right, and it'll annoy me. But I know it takes multiple tries to get the hang of it. But so I know how a character looks, so not being able to get that right really bugs me. Cause I can see it right there. I know what it looks like. Just have to do it. This looks okay. I'm not crazy about it. This looks fine. I'm just being a negative Nancy. Still cute or whatever. I drew it in the wrong layer again. Dang it. Whatever. That's just color. I want to see it colored. And then the undercolor is kind of the same as these ones. Just steal it and make it more yellow. No, I selected it. Immediately lost the color I got, the color. But the alchemy is really cute. I like the shiny and the normal version. It's weird. I'm very picky about shiny Pokemon. I won't like a shiny. Or I won't get a Pokemon I like shiny version if I don't like the shiny. And I'll end up with the shiny I don't like. That's when I'll like it. I'll only like a shiny when I get it. I said that for my about my Riolu. My then shiny Riolu, now shiny Lucario. Before I caught my Riolu, I was never like shiny hunting for it specifically. I was shiny hunting other things, and there happened to be a outbreak in Legends Arceus. So I went to check it out, and there just happened to be a shiny Riolu, and I caught it because why wouldn't I? And then I liked it. I don't know, with the Lucario, I'm a little bit hesitant still, but I already have him. I can't not like him now. The Riolu was easier to like to me for some reason. Okay. It's funny, but the Pokemon I like, I can't get. Oh, the reason I can't get this is because I've done Nintendo Online and there's currently no way to evolve Pokemon that evolve through trading without trading it in ZA, so I'm stuck. Because I've done Nintendo Online and I can't trade. And I don't have anyone locally I could trade to. I don't know a person with a copy of Legends ZA that I could just go to and do that with. Which is whatever. I'll live. Unless there's a way to catch like a fully evolved Slurpuff, you know. Like how you could catch, I believe, a Steelix in Legends ZA, but in see the funny thing is in Legends, not ZA, in Legends Arceus, there's a thing called a linking cord, where you give that to a Pokemon you would normally evolve through trading, and it'll just like evolve it without trading it. Where did it go? Why can't we have that here? What the heck? That and the DLC has some Pokemon that aren't just in ZA without paying the extra money. And it really bugs me. I hate when games are released but they're not finished. So you just get the like literally the rest of the game later on. And sometimes they'll make it into like a DLC even though it's just part of the game, you know. It was just gonna be part of the game from the start. But to get it out sooner, they like either cut it out or they just kind of chose like, you know what, we'll just make this like later on content. And you get an unfinished game just so they could like get it out sooner. I'd rather wait an extra like 3 years for that. Alright, it snows. Oh no, I'm not crazy about this not Alchemy. This Slurpuff. I don't think I drew it very cute. But it's okay. There we go, we'll give it some shading here and there. Oh, it looks like spooky and not very cute. Oh, it's the mouth placement. It should be up higher. Okay, let's try that. Helps. It helps. It's an improvement. There we go, that's better. It's the music's gone again. There we go, sorry about that. Anyways. Oh, right. Who else should we draw? We drew an Esper. 2 Espers actually. Drew 2 Espers. A Slurpuff. Who was the other one I couldn't evolve? Actually, no, I want to draw the shiny Dedenne. I like the shiny Dedenne and shiny Emolga. The fake Pikachu's got some pretty cute shinies. And you know, it makes me happy to see an actual good shiny Pokemon. Cause a lot of the time they'll just like throw in like the ugliest colors, the most random irrelevant colors, and it looks so bad. I like the brown shinies. We need more of that. I know it can be done wrong, but I like it when it's done right. So let's do a shiny Dedenne really quickly, and maybe we'll do a shiny Emolga depending on how long this Dedenne takes. But I would like to catch. I know I think I like the shiny electric types. I couldn't tell you why. They just tend to have good color palettes. Let's see, and then the cheeks are like this little antennae. Antennae? They're whiskers. It's not. It's not like a bug. I really like the whiskers too. They're really cute. They feel very unique to me. And then the hands, there's like little fingers. Like this. And then do that hand really ugly. There we go, more like this. And like this. Looks a little chunky. And then the ears. What do the ears look like? The ears are pretty large actually. Got some big ears. It has a long tail. I never noticed this about the Dedenne. There we go, it's cuter. Its little feet. And then a long tail. It is more like a mouse than a hamster because of the long tail, right? That's really cute. I like that a lot. There is a Dedenne eating an apple I spotted in Legend ZA. Very fond of it. Okay, has a darker brown fur. Like this, I would say. Yeah. I like to make it a little bit more saturated, even though it is pretty gray. There we go. At least for this drawing because of the line art being purple. Being pretty purple, it is purple. Anyways. I don't keep saying anyways. You need to drop it. You need to stop saying that. This is about the right color, I would say. I love the kind of pattern you see in every Pokemon generation, you know, there's token beginner bird, not beginner, but like a starting bird Pokemon you would see like first. You know, there's Pidgey, there's Starly, things like that. And then there's the electric like mouse type. You always get like an electric mouse type with every Pokemon. Not see you again. Strike again. Welcome to the stream. We're now dueling some shiny Pokemon, it seems. Can't keep getting away with this. Alright, let's see the inside of the ears. That's not the right color. Might as well make it darker brown first. Yeah, it's darker than that. It's pretty much black. That looks fine. I think the tail's the same color. Yep, it is. Shiny the Dene is so cute. And the eyes are brown too. Okay, the rest of it is white. Aside from the ears. The ears are yellow actually. Let me get that really quickly. Such a cutie. There it is, so cute. Sparkly little eyes. I don't know, I like this one better, I think. I think I made this the wrong shade. I think it should be more saturated. It looks washed out with the purple. There we go. Oh, I made some fan-made shiny evolution, well, shiny evolutions. I thought that would be, I just wanted to do it in my own free time. I saw a lot of videos of people making their own versions of it, and I wanted to make my own version of the shiny evolutions. I might just make it into like a short or something. Try something new. See how that goes. But there is everything we've drawn today. I think that's it. I might be able to squeak in one more drawing. Maybe no color then for this. But everything else is already colored, you know? Kind of feels left out. But let me see. You know what? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try and draw Absol. Just a regular Absol. Let's try and draw Noir. Cause I've been getting away with drawing like these cute little Pokemon that are just blobs. But I don't know if I can draw like an actual Pokemon, what? A more complex Pokemon. That isn't like two circles stuck together. So let's pull up a reference photo here. Alright. Absol, there it is. Oof, this is way more complicated than I thought it would be. I don't know what I was expecting. I knew better. We're still gonna try. We're still gonna try. Okay. Maybe we'll have like a sketch underneath. Okay, so let's see. We'll fit it right here at the bottom left corner. So it's like a dog, right? It's a dog Pokemon or a canine Pokemon. Reference photo, get bigger. There we go. It has like a weird face. I think this is outdated. There we go. Okay, well, at least try and draw the face. The face is probably the easiest part. So there's the eyes, the hair. Okay, it's like a circle. A bit bigger. Holy smokes, Hachiwara spotted. Yes, we have 2 Hachiwara drawings. Welcome to the stream. Dova is unlocked in. How are you doing? Give me some Hachiwara doodles. And thank you for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Let me just verify really quickly. Thank you for the follow, Dovo. You're doing well. Good to hear. And we have Hachiwara over here eating a sandwich. And I guess I was hungry because I also drew Hachiwara helping out on the grill. I made it really fat and soggy. Couldn't be helped. Couldn't be helped. Right now we're gonna attempt to draw Absol Pokemon. Kinda doing some Pokemon doodles now. Thing is, I'm not really good at drawing. Looks like a really human face, actually. I never realized that. It's kind of uncanny. Okay, he needs a lot more space than that. There's like a giant horn coming out of his head. Somewhere like this. I think it's more like this. So cute. Cute indeed. Hachiwara is such a cutie patootie. I think my second favorite of Chiikawa. Is that right? I don't know, I think it's more curved than that. I would love to draw Pokemon more in just my free time because they're so cool looking. I like the My Little Pony thing. My Little Pony's cute. But it's so hard to draw a horse. I felt that a lot when I was a kid. I wanted to draw the My Little Pony characters, but I really struggled to draw that. And Sonic. Sonic's hard to draw. Little oval on his head. And he has like fur around his neck. This, I think. Okay, this actually looks pretty okay. Are we gonna draw the whole thing? I'm gonna have to adjust this horn of his. Maybe rotate it a little bit. Rotate. There we go. Okay, how do you draw the body? I can't draw. I think I can't draw things that are on like 4 legs. That's like a cat, because cats are just blobs. Cats are just that and that. And then you have a cat. The weird back legs. Like a lightning bolt. Yeah, it is like a lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Is that it? I don't know, it doesn't look right anymore. What even pose would he be in? Got him. It's okay. We could just do it from the neck up, I guess. But I wanna try. Okay, let's start with 2 circles. Put them with the line. Let's just draw everything else. Okay, tail. It's like this. Maybe like a single paw. It's so awkward. You know what? Screw it. Maybe he is sitting down. Sitting down. Okay. So there would be like a hand here. He has pretty big paws actually if I just think of it like this. Oh god, no. Okay, shoulders. Arms. And then that looks pretty good. Body. So like this. So like this. I guess like this. It's a rectangle. And then the back legs. I can't draw dogs sitting either though. I think this is easier than it standing up though. Okay, is there a good picture of him sitting? I'm trying, so my brain is actively combating. I would watch like how to like draw like a cat tutorial on the legs where it's like, is that right? I would draw like every dog like this when I was a kid. Is that right? Is that kind of like a leg thing, right? Okay. The leg would fold over like that. I'm trying to like compare it to a human. So like this. And then the foot. And the claws would be like here. And it goes up here. Remember, it goes up here. You know what? That's not half bad. I think that's it. Yeah. Maybe like the shaping is a little bit weird. Maybe there's like more forwardness here. That looks really good. I like this. And the paw. So it's like an arm. It goes in here. Arm goes in here and it goes out. Goes in and out. And the claws are like that. I think that's it, folks. I think we did it. I'm a genius. See, because I would draw like this when I was a kid. Draw like this. Thought it would be like flat, but it can't be flat. Yes, that is correct. It has to go up here. And then like the foot starts. That's just a person's leg, man. Did I draw a human? No, it's not human. Oh, maybe this part should be flatter almost. This feels right. I think it's the best I've ever done it before. a neck fur, okay. Looks a little too human. There we go. There's like a spike. Oh look, I already kinda have one there. There's a spike here. And yeah, that's it. Do they have like any neck at all? Hmm. I feel like I'm just drawing like a person dog. I don't know, I think Absol just looks like that. Oh, the tail. Oh, it doesn't feel right. We'll hide it behind him. I think that looks pretty good. I'm happy with this. This is the best I think I could make it. Here, we'll start with the worst part, the fur. I'll just treat it like it's hair. Well, I guess it is hair. It's just hair. I don't know, but when something is fur, freaks, I don't know how to draw it. I panic. It's just hair, which I also hate drawing, but I at least know what to do with that. I don't know, I liked it. Extra lines here and there. That's too much. Not a fan of that. Maybe towards like the ends only. Okay. Then we'll do the arms. I don't know, you should be like bent. Yeah, it's definitely too straight. We like this. Look at the actual Absol reference photos, and they don't have thin arms. They really don't. Hands are like that. Pretty flat. I feel like I almost made it too tall like a person. Let's try and cut it down a little bit. Let's just narrow down the top half, I think. That looks more dog-like, I think. We made him way too tall. And then for the face. The face just is human. It really is. Like in some pictures he has a nose bridge and everything. Can I get a better picture of his face? Nope, not really. Okay, there we go. I like that. think that's the best we're gonna get. And then this weird curved horn thing. Just like that. There we go. Kind of like this. It's so awkward. Looks like a person. I don't know, the only time I see its mouth is whenever it's open. Oh, it kind of frowns. I was right in my guess. Blink, 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 blink. My eyes are so dry. I don't know if I drew it looking very cool. I don't know if the best we're gonna get. It's okay, it looks like Absol at least, I think. I hope. Okay. The legs kind of go in front of it. And the feet are like this. Uh-oh. I'm getting lost. I got too confident. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. And the claws. Okay, after this, I think we're gonna wrap it up. Let's see. Alright. There's my Absol. Let's remove the liner. That's not so bad. I feel like it looks like a person, but that might just be Absol. We're gonna blame the Pokemon, not me. I did my best. Yeah. You know, it really could have turned out bad. It could have turned out worse. It really could have. I could have found a way. Doesn't look bad. I just don't think it looks like a Pokemon. I feel like it looks like a person. But am I just being crazy? I want to color it. Here, we'll color it like Hachiware. It really is just like 4 blobs of color, you know, it's not so bad. Oh, maybe it's more blue than that. I feel like it gets washed out in the line art done. Either way, it's getting washed out, whatever at this point. I like how quick and fast that was. The claws have color. And so is the tail. and whatever that is. Alright, we are good to wrap it up for the day. It's red eyes. I like how that was red. You know what? It does look like him. It does look like him. So here's our doodles for today. I'm really happy. They all turned out pretty cute. Normally when we do doodle streams, like the first few are like, oof, that's kind of rough, or we're like spending too much time on only one sketch. I think we were able to get a lot drawn today. Here, we'll zoom in on everything. We have the little Chiikawa corner. I almost said Chiikawa characters. The Chiikawa corner. I'm I really like the first doodle we did of this little Chiikawa here. I don't know why the arm looks a little wobbly there. Let's get rid of it. I like this Chiikawa. I know the poker isn't drawn right. I did that from memory and probably the bag too. But I like the pose. I like how it looks like he's leaping forward. This Usagi looks alright. He's pretty goofy looking. I like it. I like the little sinister yeah too. But even without the sinister thing, I think it's very cute. I like how I drew his face. It's very charming. Hachiware. I don't know why. Whenever I draw Hachiware, it doesn't look like a Chiikawa character. The proportions just don't go right. But it's still cute. The manga. He looked really, really bald without the color, but still now I just see him as bald in this. I don't know how to draw him. But you know, I really like the expression. I like the sassiness. The pose could have been a little bit better, but that's alright. Again, I'm like going into detail on all of these little random doodles, but whatever. My favorite just has to be the little stop doing that grilling barbecue scene we have down here, where I really like Kurimanju. I always get his name backwards in my brain. This guy. I really like this. Even without Usagi, without Hachiwara here, I think this is very cute of just him. But I really, really, really like the Usagi I drew here, waiting with a plate and tongs. It's so good. It's a really beautiful side profile. You know, from the face to the body to everything to the plate. It's perfect. I really like this one the most. And again, Hachiwara is cute. I don't know why I can't draw him right. It's not as like fun and musical as charming as the rest. He's just there, you know. It's Hachiwara, which I don't like because I like Hachiwara. And then we have the espers. I really like this little rough doodle here. It's so funny to me. And this one's alright. The prettier one, it's fine. I don't feel anything when I look at it. Slurpuff looks a little odd. It's objectively good though, and it's fine. I don't hate it. The Denite, very cute. I just wish the line art color worked with it a little bit more, but it's cute. It's still very cute with the purple line art. It's fine. Absol looks like a man pretending to be a dog. But you know, it is good. I could have drawn way worse. I'm not really good at drawing quad quad pedal characters. And that's it for today. Thank you guys for being here. I had a lot of fun. This is good. I needed to just like doodle a bunch of silly little things. I needed that. Now I can lock in again. But I will be posting my favorites on TikTok probably. Which may just be like, oh, I'll post all of them, why not? I don't know, I might post them in bulks. Definitely at least the Chiikawa ones. I'll share maybe the little Esper doodle, we'll see. Thank you guys for being here. We were live on YouTube and Twitch. I would really appreciate it if you could like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Yep, all the words, all of it. I really do, because it means a lot to me and it helps. It helps a lot. What else? I have an Etsy shop now. I currently only have PNG tubers up for sale, compatible with VitoTube Mini. That's currently all I got up, but soon we're gonna have more general stream emote packs you can buy and streaming assets like the borders and stream alerts, the animated stream alerts. I want to get that done someday. We might work on that on stream next. That could be fun. And what else? I go live next on Monday. We're gonna play more Pokemon Legends ZA. There's no new zones to explore, so we just kind of like have to advance the story, you know? Nothing new. Nothing new but more story. I don't even remember where we left off. We finished like the Mafia boss side quest, I guess. I can't believe that we wrapped that up in like all one stream. That was pretty wild. But yeah, we're gonna play more Pokemon. Hopefully we get something cool to happen. Oh, and I wanted to say, does anyone have any name ideas for a shiny Bellsprout? Because I feel kind of bad for calling him ugly and being really mean to him. He has to like have a name now. Let's see, maybe I'll evolve him and he'll be like a crucial member of the team. Highly doubt it. But I don't know, I feel bad for him. He was so excited. He was so excited and I called him ugly. Which I deeply regret. I feel really bad for it. But again, I'll see you guys on Friday. Hope you have a good rest of your weekend. It's weekend now. Hooray. And I'll see you on Monday. Bye bye.